I welcome everyone to this particular video. Now today we are going to be looking at practicals, and I want us to create something very simple yet professional, right? So this is going to be the first thing you are going to be creating. Let's launch our Pixellab. So when you launch your Pixellab, this is how it's going to appear. So what we want to do, like I said before, let me delete this. The first thing you want to do is to set your background color. Follow me carefully. Tap on this point to always edit your background. So tap on this and then let's set our background color. The background color is already in Pixellab. You don't need to struggle to find it. Pixellab have default background colors that you can use for design, and one of them is this dark red. You see this color? That is what we are going to be using. Click on OK and let's import our specimen, right? So I call it specimen, right? Because it is the one that we are learning from. It is the one that we are duplicating, right? It's the one we are copying from. Click on OK and let me place it one side. You see the color match very well. I can't even see. I stopped. So that is it. So let me hide it. Okay, let me just be looking at it. Alright, so what I want you guys to do for me is to click on the test icon, right? Click on this point. Are you with me? Click on this point and then edit. What's the word there? New test, right? New test. Let's check again. Okay, test the difference. Test the difference. So test is bigger and it's in capital letter. So test is bigger. So we first write test and expand it. Test. Let me just be looking at this. Unlock and keep it one side. Okay. Reduce and keep it one side. Test the difference. Alright, so test the difference. So we are keeping it a bit low, we are giving it space. Don't put your design here. Don't occupy the whole space. Now let me show you something quickly. Always make sure that there are spaces around your design. This thing is very important. So what you want to do is to use the grid icon. Tap on this and then you can use your hand to manually mark out the places that you are very sure that nothing is going to be there. So walk inside this box for me. Walk inside this box. Very important. So now this is it. Test the difference. So you tap on it again to lock it. Test the difference. Test. Then you can change the font. Go to AB. Tap on it and then select a font. Test the difference. Roboto. Okay, so we have this font here. Roboto. We have Roboto. So this is it. Roboto. Now these fonts are the one that Pixellab gave you. If you want to get your own font, there's a way to go about it. Like you can see here, these are my own fonts. Your own may not appear like this. You may not even see any font here. So but then let's work with what we are doing. Roboto. This is it. Roboto. So that is it. Roboto. Not Roboto regular. Just Roboto. This one. Click on OK and center it. Copy the difference. There's a difference. Capital letter. Click on OK. Then we reduce this one and make sure that it fits under the text we wrote already, and then select the font. Roboto. Click on OK. Right, you can make this one bolder. Just select it and go to this B style you are seeing here. Tap on it and select this particular one. You see it's now bold. Alright. So import the picture which we are going to be using. Hide this and define the picture. Go to gallery, go to from gallery, and then let's get the picture. Let's get the picture. Well, let me use images so that this thing will be clear. Okay, so where do I get a picture now? OBPNG, you got it right. Okay, so let's just search. Here we go. Right? Here we go. So when I tap on it, it's together like this. So what you want to do is to import it, and don't import and increase like this. Well, in some cases it will work if there are more spaces around it, but then want to reduce this thing to be like this. Let me look at this one. Okay, to be like this, and then always center it, lock. So now let me expand this and see that. So what I'll do is to increase this a bit. Increase this a bit. See that? Increase this a bit, and then lock it. So the next thing we are going to do is to create our shape, which is the shape for the order now. So just follow me, just be looking at what I'm doing, right? Looking at what I'm doing. So this is it. The color is black. The color is black. The color is black. The color is black. This is fuel color. Are you seeing that? This is fuel color. See what is written? Fuel color. We also have another kind of color, which is the stroke color. The stroke color. The stroke is this. You see the stroke around the shape. So the stroke color is this. So but we are not using any stroke. Let's remove and go to the fuel color. The color is black. You already have black color in your Pixellab. However, if you want to get a color that is not here, you feel that the color is not here, just tap on the plus icon behind this. Tap on this plus icon, and then this is the color. You can get any color of your choice, right? You can get any color of your choice. Meanwhile, Biko, for this tutorial, use black color for me. Don't go and use this color. I know you love colors a lot, but I know your best color is blue, but please use black color for me, right? Because you're going to be submitting assignments too. Use black colors for me, Biko. I beg. So that is it. And each color you select will show here. You see the blue have appeared, so that you can always use it over and over again. But as beautiful as blue, we are using black. And then if you look at this, you're going to find out that the edges of this particular one is rounded. So let's go ahead and round it. Look at this radius, and let's do the magic. Boom. Position it here. Click on OK. We are good to go. Center it. How many times have I said center it in this one video? God, I beg. If you don't center your designs and I catch you, well, so this is inner shadow. That's the next thing we are going to do. Inner shadow. What's the work of the inner shadow? When I turn on another color, you're going to see the work. The work of the inner shadow is this. You can increase the blur radius. Are you seeing the work now? It makes this shape look more like a button you can click, a button you can tap. You understand? But the color around the inner shadow is something red. So this is what you're going to do. Where is the inner shadow now? This is the inner shadow. Go on side. So this is the inner shadow. The color is already in Pixellab. This red color is the one you're going to use. After white, there is a red color in Pixellab. So that is the one you are going to use. Is a bit brighter. It's a bit brighter than the one we used before. So click on OK, and then yeah, did I explain the zoom tool to you? Okay, well, you have seen me using it now. When you tap on this, you can zoom in and you can zoom out. Are you with me? Increasing it is called zooming in, while reducing it is called zooming out. So these things are graphic design terms that you may see somewhere. So once you are done with it, just tap on the zoom again so that you lock it and continue what you are doing. Are we still together? Yes. So let me center this shape that I just created. Center. Good. It's not, it's not the same size. Don't try to change the size from here. It won't align. it won't align. Don't try to change the size like this. Are you seeing what the nonsense that is happening? The nonsense I'm creating. So when you want to always change the size, whether increasing or reducing, always go back to this point called edit. Tap on it. Even the quality will be retained. So if you want to increase, I'll do something like this. If you want to, I'll do something like this. You see that? So you see that now. So what you want to do is to what is this? Make sure that the size is as long as this one, is as wide as this. Okay, so center it and then take it to the back of what? No. All right, so the next thing we are going to do is to add sticker. Go to sticker. You are going to see something that looks like this. You can use this sticker if you have this on your own. If you have this on your own, if you can see this in your Pixellab, then you can use it. However, if you cannot see it, why I want you to use this is because I want all your designs to be unique. Although you are modeling my design, although you are modeling this particular one, I want yours to be unique. So you can use any of this if you can find it in your Pixellab, right? And once you do that, just change the color to yellow. Place it here. Let me hide this now so that we know where you are doing. Place it here. Place it here. Don't try to use it and block the whole drink. Just place it here and then turn the color to yellow. The yellow is already in Pixellab. This bright yellow, that's the color we are using. Turn the color to yellow and then write 60% off inside. Delete. Let me get the particular shape I use for that. I pray I get first because I have thousands of images here. Let me go to that. Alright. I pray I get it fast. I just pray. I just pray. Alright. So while I look for it, you can go for break now. You can go and find something and relax yourself and then come back. You only have a minute, less than a minute to do that. Don't go for the break that will break your attention. Alright, just do so that you can come back. This where is this? As well, tap on this and then click on OK. What we just want is this rounded stuff around it. So when you do that, just change the color to that pure yellow like I said. Then place it, reduce it, place it, reduce it, and then look at what I'm doing. You see the shadow? Turn on the shadow and use a brighter color like white so that it looks as though it's glowing. Are you seeing that? You see it's looking like it's glowing. So that is what we want to achieve. Let me select it again and then go to shadow. I can increase the ranges, the blur ranges, right? I can increase the blur and I can change the color. Look at the color you are using. Use this brighter yellow beside it. So that is it. So the next thing we are going to do is to write our test. So let's just copy these ones. Copy. This is what I just did. I tap on it, tap on this point. Let me show you. Tap on this point and then tap on the copy option, which is this. So I copy it. So I've copied it again. Alright, let me delete one. So let's write 60% we know that they can never give you 60% off. This is just for teaching sake, right? So 60% off. The off must be under and must be capital letter. You see that? All in caps. So what I want to do is to change the color of this text to black, and that is it. And the next thing I want to do is to reduce it. It's either I use the text option here to reduce it, or I just use my hand to reduce it until it fits into what I want to do. Where is it running to? Center. Okay, so you see. Okay, so let's use the text size. Reduce it. Let's say to 35, so that there'll be enough space around this thing. Please don't try to increase it so that it will cover everything. No, I've said it over and over. Always make sure that there is enough space around your design. Give each element space to breathe. You get that now? So that is it. I have this thing here, and then the space between 60 and the off is too much. So look at this. Line spacing is used for reduction. Let me reduce this and bring them together, not like this. So just small, okay, so that they are close, and then I can use the bold like I explained, and then that is it. I know I'm taking my time to explain all this because this is our design. The next design I may not explain it as detailed as this. All right, so let's zoom out. Boom. You see that? Center this more. Okay, so what else? Grab a Coke, grab a bottle now. Okay, let's just write anything. Now this is called the call to action. Grab a bottle now. This is what you want your viewers to do. Every design have a call to action. Every design have something that it wants the viewers to do. So this is the call to action. Grab a bottle now. So let me change the color to yellow so that it will be the outstanding color here. You see that? Click on OK and expand. No, give it space. Give it more space. Grab a bottle now. You can expand this like this. Okay, in words, you can expand in words. You can expand in letters. So just a bit so that. Okay, so center it, and then use this position to place it well. Right, so this is just perfect for us. And then I added some embellishments. Now these things are what will make your design not to look plain, like just too plain like that. So what I just did is I pick up one text, click on the plus icon, and then I used it to beautify my design. You see how designing is sweet. You can use anything to beautify your design. So this is it. Let me rotate it a bit, copy it, and then let me place another one here. So I can rotate this one to face this way. The thing I finish way much. Reduce this one, and then you can reduce the opacity of all of them so that it doesn't become a distraction. Instead of beautifying, it is not distracting. You understand? So all these things are just small elements we add. So then what else you want to do now is to get in this lens flare, add it to your background, and you are good to go. You just export, add it to your background, and you are good to go. So where is this guy? Okay, so this is the lens flare. I kept it here so that I can easily access it. So you just expand and place it at the back of this bottle so that the bottle will stand out, the drink will stand out. So this is now the work of go to back. This is selected, right? And I told you that to edit anything that is shape or image, where do you go to? Correct, you go to this point. You are right, you are correct. So when I tap on this point, I will see every option here to edit this particular lens flare. So what I want to do is just to click on go to back. Now it will go to the back. Look at it here. Look at where it is now. That is it. The same thing with go to front. So what I want to do is to expand, just expand this thing. You see, just by bringing in this particular lens flare, our design done the check shape. Our design is now taking another shape, a new shape. So this is what I have. Let me lock it. Always lock so that your hand doesn't touch it. So this is what I have. I'm okay with this. So export ultra, go, export. Now let's go and see what we have designed. Let's go and see what we have created, right? All right, so here we go. Thank you so much for watching. I want you to replicate this and then send as your assignment. Thank you for watching.